Hello, welcome back to Sorare Assist. Today I'm going to be going through the top 5 Arsenal players on Ultimate Champions. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you've not signed up to Ultimate Champions yet, sign up using the link below. You will get a free epic card for spending $20 on the packs in the in-game store on Ultimate Champions. Okay guys, let's get stuck into today's content then. So as I say, today I'm going to be highlighting the top 5 players for Arsenal on Ultimate Champions. This is going to include goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, forwards. I'll be counting down from 5 and going up to number 1. So these will be in order of my worst to best. So let's kick off guys, who I've gone for at number 5. So number 5 in my top 5 Arsenal players on Ultimate Champions, I've gone for Bukayo Saka. In his last 40 games, the 21-year-old has got an average of 127, L15 has got 140 and L5 151. This season he started 19 games, 7 goals and 7 assists to his name, so he's having a fantastic season for Arsenal. As we know, he can play on the right wing or in the front three as well, higher up the pitch. In terms of his scoring output on Ultimate Champions, we can see some fantastic scores here, including some scores in the 200 range as well, and some scores in the 180, 170. Some really good scores here. For such a young player as well, he's looking really impressive. So he comes in at number 5. At number 4, I've gone for Martin Odegaard. 24-year-old midfielder is having a fantastic season this season for Arsenal. He's got an L40 of 133, an L15 of 149 and an L5 of 177. So he's really on form recently, especially in the last 5 games. This season he started 18 games for Arsenal, 8 goals, 6 assists as well. Usually plays in the central midfield, but majority of the time is playing in that attacking midfield role, which is going to be getting him a lot of points. He's going to see a lot of the ball, that sort of thing. In terms of his scores on Ultimate Champions, we can see some really peak scores here. A lot of peak scores in the 200 range. This is looking absolutely fantastic. The rest of his scores are also looking impressive as well. Sees a lot of the ball, like I say. Sets up goals, scores goals, does everything this guy in that Arsenal team. So I think he's looking a really good option. He comes in at number 4. Number 3, I've gone for Martinelli. The 21-year-old forward is having a good season overall for Arsenal. Also, although he's been a bit quiet in the last 5 games, is still a fantastic option. His L40 is showing 131, L15 of 136 and an L5 of 115. This season for Arsenal, he scored 7 goals and also got 2 assists, and usually plays in a front three in the Arsenal attack. Scores wise, we can see again another player with some really good peak scores. Plenty of 200 scores there as well, is what we want really to get those rankings high up the table. He's also got plenty of other decent scores as well, as we can see from his score graph. So Martinelli is a fantastic option. Only 21 as well, so he can fit into your under 23 teams if that's what he was looking for. So another really good option there for Arsenal. So coming in then at number 2, I've gone for Gabriel dos Santos Mignolet in defence. The 25-year-old is showing really consistent numbers here on the scoring matrix on Ultimate Champions. So an L40 of 144, an L15 of 157 and an L5 of 131. He started 19 games for Arsenal this season, scored 2 goals. As we know, he does play in the centre-back. And scores wise, again, another consistent performer. Most of his scores are high up in the peak range of 170 plus, but he's also capable of these peak scores again in the 200 range. So he comes in at number 2. I think he's a fantastic choice there for any Ultimate Champion side. So then, who has come in at number 1? Who's pipped Magalhaes to the number 1 spot in the top 5 scoring players on Ultimate Champions? So number 1 goes to another defender, and that is William Saliba of course, Arsenal. He's only 21 as well, this guy, and he's shown really consistent numbers here on this fantasy platform. An L40 of 151, an L15 of 146, and an L5 of 146 as well. He started 19 games for Arsenal this season, 2 goals, 1 assist as well to his name, so he's also chipping in with some goals and assists. As we know, he does play in the centre-back position majority of the time. And in terms of his scores output, again, another really consistent performer. Close between him and Magalhaes is the number 1 spot, but with him being only 21, he's going to obviously get better and better with a top side like Arsenal. He's also got a peak score in his graph here as well of 303 points. He's got some 200 scores and plenty of scores in the 160 plus range as well. So I think Saliba is looking a really, really good choice at number 1. Probably tied actually with Magalhaes for the number 1 spot in the top 5 fantasy scoring players on Ultimate Champions. So guys, that completes my top 5 Arsenal players on Ultimate Champions. If you did like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you've not signed up to Ultimate Champions yet, give it a go guys. You can get a free epic card when you use the link in the description below, after spending $20 on the pack store on the Ultimate Champions website. You'll also get your free common cards as well, of course, so you can start entering the free-to-play league here, where you do have a chance of getting some epic cards in this tournament as well. So why not give Ultimate Champions a go today, see how you get on, and let me know in the comment section below. Okay guys, thanks as always for watching. I'm doing more content on Ultimate Champions going forward, so stick around, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon.